Alright, welcome back to another video. Now, this video is going to be completely unedited, and the reason why you're seeing this kind of like, this screen kind of weirdly, like everything's like kind of zoomed in, is obviously you've noticed that my monitor isn't the 16:9 ratio, and if this is going to be like an actual video, I don't want two bars on the left and right. That would look a little bit weird, and it would not really fit the setting. But if it does kind of look weird, like when if there's like the GUI or anything like that, I'll try to fix it. But right now, I'm gonna move this a little bit down so we can see the GUI whenever we hop in a bus. This is Pelham Bay Division, which is which currently consists of BX24 and the recently added, which was just added yesterday, the 6-train shuttle. I really want the LFS right now, so I'm gonna let this guy take it. And this is a pretty nice game. They just had an update a few days ago, which included Gun Hill Depot. But other than that, everything should be good. We're gonna safely now. If in the future they do add more routes, and I'm highly doubting that it's gonna be like maybe BX. I think it's gonna be like BX25 or something. Would go that way, but if we're trying to get into Pelham Bay, which is like BX24, the 6 shuttle, and BX29, which is probably going to come in the future. Don't jinx that, but I think it's BX29 is coming. Just don't count my word on it, but just for right now that we have to hit a highway cuz to get into the routes. But now, I want to show you something about the New England Thruway that I think a lot of people do, that I struggled with when I first drove this, is, when you reach these curves, like the first few curves, you don't want to start off at 45 miles per hour. That's not the best idea in the world. You want to start off with an easy 30 to get off these curves, and you're going to reach about, I believe, like 3 curves. So the one we just hit earlier was to move to the right, and now we're moving to the left. Now you can start to hit a little bit more speed, up to 45. So obviously, now we're going downhill. So I'm gonna leave this. Oh, there's also announcements. We're gonna leave that abandoned, but I'm gonna slow down a little bit, and then we're gonna go up to 47. Actually, no, we're gonna go up to 47 to get rid of this. So if I what if I do this? Okay, never mind. I thought that was gonna overlap. Never mind. So now that we passed this curve right here, we can merge onto this lane. So this is like this highway bit is probably like a minute and a half. Usually it takes less than a minute if you're just reckless driving. But on an average lag player, you'll probably take about 2 to 3 minutes. But other than that, everything should be, an average should be about an hour, not an hour, a minute and a half. So that's how that works. Now, you can't keep going because, well, you could, but you can't get out. That's the problem. And unless you, go through the barriers, if they're probably, not visible. But, you can't really, there's no actually created exit that you can keep going for to get to the country club. You actually have to go through this way, which if even if it's not in real life, they should really add it because the West Shore Expressway isn't even made in real life, because the Charleston entrance, it's not even in real life, so they probably shouldn't even make anything in real life either way. This game is really laggy. I don't know what's happening with that. Maybe it's because I have so many things open. I'm not adapted to this game yet. I'm gonna let this guy go first because I'm busy right now. So let me. Oh, I see the problem. All right, I'm gonna let this guy go first. You can go first because I'm gonna merge onto your lane. All right, we're gonna merge onto here because that's where that is. I don't know what the drama is with this this chat right now, but I have to keep it open because what if they actually yell at me? So BX23, we don't have to worry about that because that's probably coming in the future. I can't obviously don't jinx it. Oh, my problem. Oh, sorry. So I believe there is a so Ottawa. I hope this is not the same guy because I was just here about 20 minutes ago, and Do you think? Would I think that this is the exact same person? Hold on, let me do this 9040. I believe this is the code. Let me do this real quick, and then I'm gonna park like. This is just lag. This should work. Usually it does work. All right. Now, just for today and probably the future, um, just wanted to say that right now, the road near Parkchester is broken, and I don't know what this like. I don't know if this was like a thing, but like it was. So in a video that's gonna come out in a few weeks before I leave for New York, before I leave for Hong Kong or something, I was able to make it to Parkchester because I recorded it before they shut down the game temporarily for something. I don't know what happened. I guess they were fixing bugs. But once they opened it back up again, you couldn't like go through Parkchester, which confused me because back then I was able to get to it, but now I can't. And I'm also pretty sure this guy is dispatching, so I'm gonna wait. Youre. It's not or whatever the apostrophe is called. I don't even know. And it's technically 41 already. He's going to Gun Hill. Man, I would love to do this. I would love to join this car chase, but I'm busy like showing off this new route right now. BX24. I think this guy's coming. I'm gonna yield for this guy. I don't know how this works. Man, can you please go, bro? Can you go? Cause I'm like 99% sure I'm supposed to be yielding for you, but like this is not. This isn't even facing. Do I yield for you? Like who do I yield for? How does this work? Okay, perfect. What the what in the world? Okay, let me what? See, this is like what is this what is this? What is this? Like oh, okay. Keep going. What even is this? I don't even know what's happening. Oh, okay. I don't even know what's happening. I don't even know. Oh, okay. All right. I'm just gonna I don't know what's happening. Okay. I guess they're just okay, they're attacking some guy. It doesn't even matter to me. It's fine. See, this is the same thing that happened the other day. It was this guy, I don't even remember what his name is. Like, this guy, he was following me. I had to make an entire big circle to confirm that it was actually me, that he was going for me. But, like, he didn't even say, like, oh, look, my bus number, pull over. Like, sirens is not gonna help anything. Because usually they have this really giant megaphone that screams out the guy in front of you to pull over. But this guy had no like. It was like the quiet guy, but like wants to stop everybody. Like it doesn't make any sense. Luckily, there's no like warning or anything. But like that is not how I drive. I don't drive. I don't swerve in lanes. That's not me. That's definitely not me. So essentially, this is just like a drive down, and then all right, we're gonna drive down here. Can I play that video of me later driving back on the New England Thruway and then driving back to the depot and considering that as these two videos to combine? Or I could possibly s- um in in about like 10 minutes or so, I'm gonna like edit these videos together, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you guys show you guys if you actually wanted to the drive back to the depot. So I'm gonna like find that older clip of me in a like an hour ago or something, and then I'll put the videos combined together, and then it'll look like I'm actually like trying to like so. Oh wait, we're express, right? So we're express. That means we don't stop at any of the stops at all. So I'm gonna drop off the people. I'm gonna open my doors at Castle Hill and then U-turn. And then if we have enough time, I'll drive back over to Pelham Bay Park, and as well we'll drive back to the we'll drive back to the, I don't know what it's called, the depot. So that's how that's gonna work. We're basically just driving down the express and then out in the video. This is a pretty good drive. I believe it's a 13. I don't remember how long the drive is, but I believe it was like 20. It was less than 15 minutes. That's all I remember. But I remember is, oh yeah, these buses have the signs. It's so weird how they have that organized. I just don't understand how their signage works. So we'll basically count this down to Castle Hill, and then we'll turn this over, and then this video is gonna transform into the XD40. So I want to explain how this video is gonna go. So I'm gonna drive down to Parkchester, and then I'm gonna transition this video to an older one that was recorded a few hours ago, and then I'll have, but it's gonna be, oh my bad, lag, sorry, my bad. It's gonna be the 2018 XD40 that I'm gonna drive back into Gun Hill Depot. I'm gonna show you what it looks like, and that's how that's gonna work. That's how that video. Yeah, I also want to explain. I don't know how you merged back onto this. Um, our roads are much narrower, and we don't our poles are on the sidewalks, so like I don't where I live we don't have these, so like I don't even know how this works. I don't even know where to merge back, so like I can't answer your questions, because like it all started when I was trying to play like BX7, like because they also have that below the one train. I was like, how do you get back on? And I don't know, but like I'm just praying that there's never gonna be road work, and then I never have to figure that out. Look, there's like police officer coming. I just, I think my bad habit of driving is to figure out like, all right, we're gonna let that guy go first. We're gonna let that guy. All right, perfect. You know, in my defense, I'm just gonna like play back this video, and then he's just gonna see that I was just giving way for him if he asked for it. Coming from, please hold where you are due to a police out. Okay, so we are already out of the depot, and we're already out of Pelham. We're heading far away from it, but we're gonna come back to it. I'm coming. Well, I don't even know if I'm coming back to it, but I don't think so because we're not gonna make it. But again, I will. I recorded a video an hour ago, and I basically drove around in an XD40 thinking that the announcements were gonna work on the BX24, but they didn't, and that's how that works. So, I'm just gonna try to. Okay, that guy was brutally injured. Okay, um, so how we're gonna do this is we're gonna hold on. How do I do this? So again, I think I'm gonna keep explaining it for the next like 15 minutes again and over again, but you get the idea. Approaching Westchester Squares. This is where it's like the BX40, BX42, and then we have like a lot of like terminals here. This is where the BX24 splits off. So I could try to guess like what the Bronx free route they're gonna make is. I personally think it's gonna be this route, BX24, cause like, do people use it? I don't know. Let me check the. Should I check the passenger rate? I don't know. But what's this? They're trying to cut. They're trying to. What if that QR code actually works? I don't know. Of course it doesn't. They just put a QR code for every. They put the exact same one. No, they could use. They could put a QR code, and then it leads to a Rickroll. If someone bothers to happen to see it, and then they're like, oh, it's a Rickroll. I want to scan that. That doesn't actually work, I don't think, because it's like kind of blurry or something. I don't know. Visit our store. Where's the store? Now, they could at least like. explain where the store is. Maybe it's supposed to be in the group store, and that's where that's supposed to be. I don't know. Also, I believe there were supposed to be highlights of the week on these screens, but I don't know what happened with them. Here it is. Roblox highlights. When am I gonna be featured on these Roblox highlights? And then this is the survey. Yeah, they haven't done that survey. They haven't put out a survey in a while, I don't think. So this is most likely new territory for everybody, but basically you're just going down the 6 train. Oh wait, this is not a stop sign. There's no red light. Okay. So we keep going. Oh, yeah. I gotta realize there's no like red light or green. There's no lights there. I didn't realize that. I wasn't paying attention. You would think that there would be a light there, cause it's a station, and I'm most positive it's a really busy intersection right there. So a good way to also memorize Castle Hill is there's also a BX5 bus that's there, or BX22, whatever the bus is. I don't even know, but it's there. There's an LFSA, so you should know that. Also, these curves are this curve right here. You can go on here. It doesn't really matter because it's not your fault. Now this is where the bus would terminate. I would terminate like right here, and then I don't even know where to drop them off here, but if you keep going ahead, you're going to eventually fall off the map, which I don't think you would want to. Maybe you want to continue your journey, or you want to drive back to the depot, and that's how that's going to work. So basically, you would end here. Oh wait, this is a major issue, because this one, you can't turn. Also, these bus stop poles you can go through, if you didn't realize that. So, wait a second. You can't turn right because there's traffic blocking it. There's no way you're going to be able to make it through that. So basically what you're gonna do is, I guess I'm gonna turn left, and then I guess you would just U-turn around here. I don't know what the best bet is. Alright, we're gonna U-turn. I'm assuming this is where you would U-turn. And yes, guys, this is basically the 6th shuttle. There's a lot of BX24 videos on my channel, so I'm not gonna show off BX24, but I'll do like an overview. I'll do an overview on BX29 as well. I know there's gonna be a 6th shuttle train with the exact same, well, not the exact same bus number, but this model, which will be okay. They're red lights, so that means I can go. When did they Can they stop right here? I don't even know. Anyways, that is 6th shuttle, and Um, and yeah, that's basically the entire game. So right now I'm gonna transition over to the Pelham Bay Park 6 train station, and we're gonna drive back to the depot, but with a different bus because it's a different timeline. Anyways, we're not gonna go back to the country club because the BX24 announcements are not working on this bus. But if you take an LFS, it's gonna work. HEV works because I've tested it. There's also that van right there. I'm gonna show you this little terminus right here. So I believe the BX29 is coming soon, and then there's all that. Oops, I probably just cut that guy if he was trying to leave. I'm so sorry. I don't know why this guy's parked like this. Like seriously. We'll honk at him because he's being a little bit rude today. There's also BX29, which goes to City Island. It would go to the right, and I don't know BX. I think they're also coming up with BX12 to Orchard Beach, so that's also coming with that. So BX29 would go to the right, and then they would take that bridge, the City Island Bridge, or something like that. We are going on the interstate because we're going back to the Gun Hill Depot. Because I want to show you, if you actually do want to roleplay and go back to the depot, I'll show you this. Going back is much easier on the highway because you're not really worried about too many jumps. Now, keep in mind that people can drive. You can drive on that section too. You can't like keep going. You can't like keep going on this one, but you can come from it. Now, if you don't take this exit here, you're basically stuck because there's no other exit on the opposite direction. So I'm talking about the opposite direction right now. If you don't take this exit, you're not going to be able to leave because there's no other exit. But near the country club, there's an entrance onto the interstate. So you can enter from it. The only problem is, I don't know if it's in real life, but they should really add an exit to the country club road because it would save a lot of time. That is the Hutchinson River Parkway. I believe we just exited for the Co-op City Loop if you saw the BX-23, which is not in the game yet. But I believe that's Baychester Avenue that just exited right there, and we are getting out of here. We are taking this exit. This is you'll see a lot of, if you travel on this road daily, there's like another bus. If you travel on this road daily in real life, you'll see a lot of buses because they're basically coming from Pelham Bay all the way to Bay Plaza. Like the BX5 on weekends and the BX12 and BX12 SBS. BX12 local on during late nights, but as well as the BX23, which we just saw, and the Q50 Limited, I believe. I'm not counting express routes because you'll see express buses on the highway every single day, so it doesn't really matter to me. This is Bay Plaza. Oh, look, Shake Shack. I haven't had Shake Shack in a while. It's too expensive. That's all I think about. When was the last time we even had Shake Shack? I don't even know. Maybe it was when I went to Forest Hills that day. I feel like I had Shake Shack. You know, Shake Shack is so sad. I believe when I went to Hong Kong, which I'm gonna talk about. I'm going to Hong Kong in 3 weeks, in like 27 days or so. But they had this like wireless thing, and once your food is ready, it just buzzes. And now they have you text your phone number, which is so boring, and I don't like that. Like, text you your food's ready? Why not give me an electronic device that vibrates when my food is ready? You can turn left and go into the depot, but for some reason the directions always say go this way. I messed up on the first 2 times that I was trying to get back here, and I went left. Oh, I'm sorry for swerving, guys. I'm so sorry. I'm busy distracted talking. But that's basically how that works. You can turn back into the depot. If you actually want to roleplay and you have time, you can come back here. It's not mandatory. You can despawn it however you want. But also, speaking of this, which has nothing to do with what I'm about to say in about 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There's a pop-up merch shop right here where you can buy all these items. So you can definitely support their shop right there. Which should really be, like, put like, right in front of the exit, because no one's gonna be able to see this, honestly. They should really put that in the, like, right there, or maybe Pelham Bay Park Station, because, like, honestly, no one's gonna get out that way, so. And we are back at our original terminus. There's no, like, way to, like, I don't even know how, well, there is a way, but I don't even know how, like, how you're supposed to park this, like, maybe this could be like a parking actual spot. I've never been here. I don't know this place at all. This place is off my limits. But this is basically Pelham Bay Park, Pelham Bay Division. Keep in mind that I believe BX29 is coming soon, so I guess we'll do like a little overview on that. But this is just a little tutorial for those who want to get out of the depot into this. I was about to say city. We're already in the city, but get out of the depot into the actual, like, terminuses in our area. You know, I just did this video because I saw some throwback video that I saw as a child that did this. Like, this guy just went from the depot to the bus terminals and the bus routes. I just did this because of that, so